Austin continues its reputation of staying weird as a man walks around with a chainsaw chopping down trees. Very crazy and strange situation. Let's check this out. Austin homeless man accused of menacing neighborhood walking around with chainsaw. This man in Austin, homeless man, was seen in a forest chopping down trees and making odd uh, tree structures. Let's check out some video. By the way, thanks for tuning in to Mixed Text and Politics. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel, like this video. If you want updates about what is going on around the state of Texas with a conservative lean. All right, let's go.
The first 6 or 7 years, my kids and I hiked back there, explored, as did many folks in the neighborhood.
The Williamson Creek Greenbelt, the main reason why Christina Coates-Gatz says she moved to the Westgate neighborhood in southwest Austin 9 years ago. But it turned into a tent city. It's supposed to be cleared out now, but it's a mess, and one man remains.
Always walking around with a chainsaw, and then after a week, he had a pole saw.
About a month ago, Christina encountered this homeless man.
This individual named Rami.
That's a scary scene right there. You're in your video, recording this guy, and he's walking at you with a saw.
Comes after me and says, you're stealing my tools. And I'm like, hold on, I'm not stealing your tools. You're not supposed to be here. The city's cleared everybody out. You can't build latrines. And he's like, I'm not building a latrine. Something about Satan or something like that is in the trees. What's wrong with you? Are you a Satanist?
She says she was scared and called the cops, but he didn't leave.
But what if next week God tells him to burn down the whole forest? There's people all up and down here. There's a retirement community. Like, this is a danger back here.
I called them after he started building these Blair Witch installations that are just very creepy.
Neighbors say they hear him at all hours of the night.
It's really odd times, and just chopping and just a saw going off, and then
I guess Austin doesn't need to hire anybody or pay anybody to cut down some of the trees and some of the brush there in the forest areas. You have this guy to take care of that for you.
You'll wake up, right, or come back home, and then there's just more of these weird monolithic structures, just stacks of what I believe to be, greenbelt trees.
They say they're scared for their safety.
I just want to see anything done in regards to the protection of tax-paying citizens and also the public lands that we love.
Court documents show Rami Zaweda has been charged with criminal trespassing in and around the Williamson Creek Greenbelt 5 times. The county attorney has rejected prosecuting him 3 times.
I would hope that he would get help somewhere and not be.
Unbelievable. They rejected prosecuting this guy 3 times. You might as well pay him to continue to do the job that he's doing by chopping down trees and stacking them up nicely on the side of the road to be picked up. He uses firewood or whatever, or just be disposed of. Now, this guy, I don't know where he leans, the guy that with the long hair, how he votes, but he's absolutely right. He pays taxes. He's a tax-paying citizen. Like he said, we pay taxes, and we pay those taxes to keep our parks nice, and they also pay for public safety on top of that. Austin has a city budget to keep the city safe, to keep the parks nice, neighborhoods nice, and that's what paying taxes is for. And you shouldn't have crazy-looking men walking around with chainsaws, chopping down trees, scaring people. This guy needs help. He needs to be in a homeless shelter. He needs to be in a facility getting help, not able to walk around in a forest scaring the living daylights out of people. I'd be terrified too. This guy looks like he's probably about 6-something, walking around with his shirt off, with the saw in his hand. I'd be terrified too. Look, I'm not Batman. I don't have iron fists like Mike Tyson. I'll defend myself if I have to, but I don't want to be encountered with a big man with a chainsaw. I mean, that's why I do carry. You know, there is constitutional carry here in Texas. I also have my concealed carry license, even though I don't need it anymore. I still have it, and this is why I protect myself because I don't know what I'm going to come across. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Take care.